right, you're welcome back. You sit there on top of Good Morning Nigeria show on top of Zobia TV in case you just join us. Check your time. 10 minutes, then remember before 8 go knock on top the matter and we will give you news on the hour. But right now we get a correct, important guest. We don't join us inside the studio to discuss more on the issue, the burning issue of the removal of fuel subsidy. Should fuel subsidy be reduced? Should it be removed, not even reduced? And inside the studios, we get a Kajad guest. And you go know, I mean, be talk TV host of Aside Hot. And he be historian, you know, political juggernaut, you know, all of those things. And this man, Sabi walk on top. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up as we welcome. I say give it up. As we welcome
Hi, woman.
Chukwudi. Chukwudi, how now? Good morning.
I did fine.
I
did fine. I thank you.
All right, so we read recently the World Bank leader have been come outside talk say this is the best time and the best time so far now to remove fuel subsidy because according to RAM between 2010 and 2014 we spent $35 billion on top fuel subsidy way for help our excess crude account withstand the shock of the fall in oil prices. Why you feel say truly we need to begin to look into the removal of fuel subsidy if we should?
Well, because if you check the whole system, it could be like say now a handful of people, I go speak English, and then they benefit from the whole process.
And who are these people? When you say handful of people?
You know, my partner no follow now, because like say my partner follow, I go know say with the benefit inside. Now the people when be say fit, now them fit control the way when be say that they arrange the whole level, and then they benefit from them obviously. But the concept of subsidy is supposed to be the one when be say the people, the citizenry, that is Nigerians, they go feel the impact of government because the money when we say they save, we go use and do some other things like for the health sector, infrastructure, and so many other things. Now, the concept of subsidy is to augment, to support, to balance, so that the pressure no go there too much on top of the pocket of Nigerians. Now, we get 4 refineries where we say, if they produce, the thing is supposed to be like 445,000 barrels per day. But based on, say, Monkey and enter inside the arrangement, the refineries, then they know they work the way when they're supposed to work, the thing they lower. So we get system when we say, when we get crude here, we'll carry them, go outside, refine them, come carry and come back, on the sell. So what the government they try to do with subsidy now, make the thing not too cost for Nigerians. So it just be like when man say want chop better soup. You know, they say soup when sweet na money kill am. He can't give him wife money. And the wife understand, say, the money when he give her no go still reach. If you want really chop better soup, based on say maybe some living things go there inside, she can't carry from her own money to use, support her. Now just like the concept of subsidy. But the problem we can't get be say, it can't be like say, some people just look and say, office there, they open office, that they make money on top, and the people when we say, suppose they benefit at the end, say, okay, we know they pay too much. The money when government they get from here, when they use and they do other things, we know they see them. And if you can't begin the year, trillion, the kind of money when they spend, it don't even pass.
I understand. You know, say now speculations, Nigerian grants say come January 2016, says there's a possibility of fuel subsidy being removed. Now, we remember in this year when the president come outside talk, say, yes, so I don't see plenty literatures on top removing of subsidies, but I did very careful because those literatures not get in-depth at all. Now, according to Marine talk, say a lot of people are going to suffer if subsidy is being removed. Like him talk, say transport will increase, food items will actually increase. Now, taking out subsidy, what is going to be the implications, or rather the negative impact of taking out subsidy on the masses
and for the economy as well?
Yeah, on the masses.
Like positive and negative.
Like I think talking, I say the concept of subsidy now to make the thing easy for Nigerians, based on say you know go to cost. So if you come out and now say the price go high, but some people don't argue say whether he high or you know high.
We're ready to pay.
No, be say we are ready to pay. Say the thing na even lie in the first place because you get places for inside this Nigeria where say people they buy fuel 150, some they even they buy 180. Subsidy or no subsidy for several years. They don't pay them like that, and they know nobody ever complain. So why if we say if we can't talk say now the 87 and government they try help us, then the money when they save from them they go use them but not just a handful of people now they pay. We get refineries when we say if to say the thing they work. If to say the thing they work, the stress no go even there at all because you'll be like person when plant cassava finish, you can't carry your cassava give outsider. The outsider go process them, collect the peel, use and do gari, use and do other things, come they sell and give you. So if our own refineries they work, all this long talk about say subsidy, will they pay some people, will not they pay some people, you know go even there at all. Because those people when they pay, they always they wait. if it come like say okay government delay for the payment, they go force the hand of government. When you see queue now, we don't it don't become part of us Nigerians. People will all budget say okay this week it be like 12 hours now I go spend say the queue for fuel. We're not supposed to get that kind of situation for country when we say we get these resources. And again the over dependence on oil follow for waiting they cause this problem. Make nobody forget say for 2012 our former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan he been comot am, but people talk say the thing they ill timed, say people just they recover from Christmas and they no too educate the people.
Yeah, that's why.
The condition when Nigeria don't day now, when we say our accounts don't weak, the thing don't red, state governments they find them difficult to pay salaries, even though federal government come and give bailout. States still they shake. Some if people they talk and say they no fit pay 18,000 naira minimum wage. So the future, if I go speak English, the thing they very very bleak.
All right. So still on this particular issue, waiting you envisage, waiting you they look say go be the benefits of subsidy removal
exactly.
for us as a people, for the economy, both short term and long term. Waiting we stand to benefit.
Now, not be just to come out subsidy. Not be just to come out subsidy be the
so
way forward.
There's more to be done.
Exactly. You come out subsidy now the first step now. We still get like 1 million steps so you go follow. People they talk say make we deregulate the oil sector. Because
what do you mean when you say deregulate?
To deregulate the oil sector now, make all the whole yamayama in the inside there, all the whole cobwebs in the whole corner. When they make them be like say, man, we need Angel Gabriel to come from heaven to come teach us how to make things work for that sector. Now we will come, we get people when be experts now. See the Oga when they there, Ibe Kachiku. He's a people where he don't get experience. He don't know say okay, if we do these things like this, it go work. If refineries no they work, what if we, maybe we get 4 refineries. No, we say we don't get.
But we get 4. We come and take reports.
Man,
and
all
talk
those
some
ones.
of these
no, it's not those private refineries
at 20%,
all those ones,
40% capacity.
All those ones now Thanksgiving when they do for inside news, make it be like say people happy. I feel recall now say that time when they talk say the new sheriff in town, say Oga President in body language, make everybody. You know as things they happen for Nigeria, people don't look say this man when enter, this man when just enter. The man know they smile, make we do well. Then can't do. The refineries don't kaput again now. Because how you go tell me say some for July when Oga President been give mandate say make these things they function at least this percentage. Then later we come like say we know the year again. So that culture of initial gra make we just do and make it. Then when they come check on look say it be like say this thing pass this man power. Everybody just sit back, just relax. So removing subsidy na one thing. Doing the other things were very, very important. Now it be the cocoa because once you come the regulation of the sector. When we say okay, our refineries go begin they produce up to the capacity when we say if we produce, then all those people when we say they don't follow backyard, collect money from this country because you get reports now allegations say some people go carry water, they go carry water go say this thing in the inside. Then based on their friends when they go look say okay, you don't carry and come, they'll come pay them the money. It's like robbing Peter
to pay Paul.
Not be even to pay Paul. You are robbing Peter to pay because
and
you pay Paul. If you rob Peter to pay Paul, if you say they be twins.
Yes,
you are robbing Peter to pay Bartholomew. When we say maybe in another village, now me day. You go see, so you get some countries for this world when we say they don't get oil at all, but they get refineries where they function. Places like Kenya, you can't begin to wonder. In the like say people just open office. Some guys go just say, all look say, I get one kind of small business for Kenya or for that place.
I get refinery for that.
And they'll come just like reverse with the vessel, come back, come carry and come give us here. So the problem now, say we get people when we say now only their pockets that they think about. We need to promote patriotism. When people they think, but then they look say wetin our children go come tell us. Imagine 3 of us now, we don't grow old finish, come call our children, come see them now, come they apologize to them, say, during our own time, we sorry, say na like this, they God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid,
to stand up?
Let's just leave our phone lines open. Now you wait there out there, you want to actually talk to us concerning fuel subsidy removal. Should they remove it or not? Now call us on top of phone numbers, maybe 01277-2195, 01277-7195, 01277-8195. Or you call us on top with 12 numbers, so it'll be 0800 Wazobia TV. Now, more questions to answer from Chukudi, our Kajad guest for this morning, but we're going to need to buy a small break. When we come back after the break, what do we go do next? News on the hour, and then we'll come back for the interview. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. Thanks a bunch, Babake, for the news we don't so give us this morning. Yeah, we still get Mr. Chukwudi in the studio, Naim, the presenter, on top of that, the anchor on top as the on top of Wazobia TV. And we talk about fuel subsidy. Should we take it out or make them leave them? And he don't talk plenty things. He don't talk, say, apart from removing fuel subsidy, say, them and the oil sector go actually be very important. And we know say once the oil sector is being deregulated, a lot of resources they actually go into like health, road, and a lot of other manufacturing, infrastructure too. And we understand say the importation, always importing products go actually reduce.
Exactly.
And even our foreign exchange markets too, the pressure way down on top of our foreign reserve, everything, it go actually ease and well. But we know if we talk about removing fuel subsidy without talking about one of the major issues where they make us lose billions and billions of naira, vandalization.
Very important. That one a very serious issue when we get. And now why people they talk say, time don't pass the level when we say we go just come at the talk say, we want remove subsidy, when we don't get comprehensive plan. Remember, say I've been talking, say, to come on subsidy in the first place, now the first step, then it can't get so many other things when we say we'll go do, when we go make them work. So what the government need to do now, considering the fact, say, for 2012, when Oga Jonah been come out, people come out talk, say it dey ill time because Nigerians no too dey aware about them. Government must begin education first. Let Nigerians know, say, the idea of removing subsidy in the first place now so that the condition when we say people go they face difficulty no go there because the money when they pay to people you get the people when we say that they collect this money now just their pocket the thing they go and nobody say that they even they do anything in return. If our refineries fee work, it means say we go fit create more jobs. Then all the money when they spend on say people they carry crude go out, come carry and come back. We no go they spend up again. Then those money now they will come they channel them into other areas. So government supposed give us what they call blueprint to tell us say in 2016 alone, if we come on subsidy and we can't do these other things to show say our refineries they work, we they maintain them, we they try build new ones, investors they come, we they invest the money into other sectors. So Nigerians go begin they see because now the trust deficit when they between the people and those when they government. And this one, I mean, irrespective of political affiliation, say, I did umbrella, I did broom, or I did this one. The fact, say, people don't, they always, they promise or say, we won't do this thing, we won't do this thing. And after 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, it go be like saying an ordinary mouth they use. Now they make Nigerians know they trust government. So government must come out with a plan, tell us, say, see what we won't do. If we try them like this, it no work, we go adopt this other one. So that all of us go, they wait, they see, this thing won't start, see where the thing on they go. Not be say you just come and come tell us, say, see what you want, all of us go shout, hey! Then after 2 months, after 6 months, after 1 year, we'll come go back again. They talk, say, they go back to the drawing board to go start again. Time don't reach for us to take them systematically, now small. Now small, we will use build country where we say, the thing goes strong. Make a please speak one Chinese proverb. They talk, say, jete, you catch a monkey. That is to say, now small, and then they take the
Jete, ask your question.
But really, looking at it, aside the internal issues that we get for inside the oil sector, we concern vandalization and the fuel subsidy issue, we get global issues where they affect the oil sector. True. Over the last couple of years, there has been a steady decline in the prices of oil.
Exactly.
Right now, as much as I know, oil they stand at less than $48 per barrel, and global experts when they come out project say in the next 5 years, say it go even fall below.
Before you even go 5 years, our 2016 budget, the benchmark now $38.
All right. So my question now is say, how you feel say the Nigerian government fit to show firm commitment to the fact say that they look into other key areas of sourcing for finances aside the oil sector? Now,
they don't already talk, say, make we diversify our economy. Nigeria is a country where we say all of the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, no place where we no get at least one major particular resource where we say, if we can't check them, we do them where investors come, the thing go ease the pressure on the center. Because everybody, they look, say, money they center now. Now why it be say many of our politicians before you go they see them they talk say now we they control Abuja because they believe in idea now they share the whole money now when they come out.
Hello David, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
I really love your show.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I want to contribute to what you were saying right now.
All right, go ahead.
The subsidy is
Oh, David, you might need to call us back. Sorry,
Please try
we
call
lost
us
your
back,
call.
please.
So it's very, very important make we arrange everything, make everything set. Because we get states where we say every state gets something. So if we can't dey place emphasis on say, okay, make nobody they look only oil alone. It go take time, 2 years, 4 years, 10 years, 20 years. But we will get level where we say we will feel sustain. Can't reach the level where we say all of the resources when God don't bless us with, all the natural resources we they endowed with, we'll come begin to exploit them through the exploration. Can't they use them, they make some money. When we say pressure no go there, because he then somehow say governor for 2015, could they talk say the money what they collect for center, you know, be like how would they collect them before, and now why we no fit pay salaries? You know, not be something when we say if for the 21st century somebody suppose even they talk at all, because we don't reach level when we say the way our thinking is supposed to be 2015 kind of thinking. Not be say you go to wait make them pay money before you can take and pay salary, or you dey borrow money to pay salaries. We don't make mistake, whether we like them or not.
There have been calls. There have been lots of calls.
There have been calls, but all the calls
to
are missed
diversify
call
the
now.
economy. So you can't be like saying that wizardry skills. Now
we dey talk.
to actually put this one, bring them into reality. Which is why I say, how do we show firm commitment? It goes beyond talk.
Make nobody feel. See the mistake when plenty would they make. We say people they make Nigerians believe say. Now we need divine intervention. That is, we go need to fast and
From
pray
heaven.
before things go change. Now very big lie. So long as say God don't bless us with common sense and we dey see the problem, identifying first say we don't make mistake. This na serious problem. See how we go take fit repair them. Then everybody go tighten their seat belts. Small will come repair them. You get countries where we say them and Nigeria that they rub shoulder before. 50 years ago, 40 years ago, countries like China, when we say that world power today, when people they project say it go take over from the United States of America by 2025, them and Nigeria, with Singapore, with Malaysia, they describe us as third world countries. But because of the fact, say they get leaders where they visionary, they sit down, carry paper, write them out, say, see how we go do them. Can they do them small. See the level when they don't do today. No country they perfect. But if we try, and if the way Nigeria don't dey, God bless us with things when we say we no need. You get countries where don't get anything, but their level for ground it is stand where.
Chukudi, just to come in there, yes, you say God don't bless us with a lot of resources, but you know, say sometimes it's not just on the government, you know, when they actually manage the resources. Even we as Nigerians, they actually not manage them very well. Now, I go to talk about vandalization. We they lose billions to oil vandalism for inside Obodo Niger. Now, what do you feel say? Government supposed to do to secure our pipeline.
Thank you very much.
And who are these vandals?
Exactly. Now the question I want to ask you, because if you see the way when these vandals then they operate, the thing they systematic. That is to say, it be like saying a person when get instrument when they use not be host now.
Not be host. They go for training self to actually do
not be host when they go also say the person can't carry phone.
High density pipeline.
Thank you very much. Who they give them all these instruments? So this thing don't be like the hand of the people when they call to do the thing. Now their hand the day. Now then they control the apparent cheek of state. That is the soldier people, the NSCDC, the police people, and people when they watch say this thing know they happen. It just be like say na my mama key to kitchen. Meat con they miss, they con they ask me, and the padlock no break. How it take possible? So we get one time they talk say 400,000 barrels they miss every day. 400,000 barrels, not be cup now. Barrel people, not systematic. So if we talk about vandalism, the people when we say they know themselves.
We need to sort them out first.
They know themselves, we know them because the kind of instrument when they use to do and a big instrument. Poor man no be keep am for him backyard. So we need to tell ourselves the truth. Since we don't get government when we say they don't vow, say they won't fight corruption with all their hand. We as a people supposed to support them and we supposed to hold them accountable. Maybe they ask them questions, say, "Oh guy, you say you won't fight corruption. No. This thing still they happen the way when they happen before." Shena say you don't continue the way when they happen, and you don't get solution to the problem. Now our hand the power day because if we line up with our votes, we will come out anybody for government. No be.
We not perform well.
When no perform well, we'll come out for government. So as a people, all the years when we did passive, say oh I don't tire. Government no they do well. Now na time for us to become very very active to participate. They let government they understand say this thing when they do we they see them. And for those of us when they media, now time for us to let patriotism they drive us. Make we put this information out there. They educate Nigerians. They let them know say we don't need miracle
and the right kind of information.
The right kind of information. We don't need miracle. We just need people who go do well. We get Oga President when we say Washington Post look finish. Describe him as the least corrupt president in sub-Saharan Africa. You know why? They talk saying lifestyle na austere, na Spartan. person when we say you know they like big motor, no be say no fit buy, you know they like big car. So that one tell you say those people don't reason us for this part of Africa. Come look say this ones if they get money, now motor that they buy, they won't live for big places, they won't fly first class, they won't do all those kind of things. But if you get person we don't vow say this country go well, he won't work am well. No be for just for us they look am or they wait make him fail. Now for us to give and support. And one way to give and support now to they talk the truth. They use our mouth, they talk say now like this thing go be. We get situations where we say they go talk say person they corrupt.
Sorry, Chukwudi, we actually get a phone call on the line. Harry all the way from Lekki. Good morning. Hello, Harry.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. You go need to speak up, I beg, so we go hear you loud and clear.
Yes. I'm Harry speaking from Lekki.
Good morning. Go ahead, please. Oh. You need to call us back, Harry.
Okay, sorry.
So as a people, we need to be active. All those times, and the passive nature of our society now because of say people don't fail us. That the same thing when
people don't give up on
the same thing when I use campaign for 1979, 1993, 1999. Then they use the campaign today. So people don't look and say, my papa been go out, they tell and say light go day. My uncle been go out, they tell and say light go day. Our first one go out, they tell and say light go day. They go out, they tell me say light go day. My pikin go out, they tell and say light go day. Some people go look say government have to chop money, but we need to understand say government belong to all of us, and all of us supposed to participate. Look, more than 60 million Nigerians. If we use one voice, call any government when they for office say make una do this thing well. If by December 2016 we don't see any change, people see the queue to buy fuel. Some people see they make money from saying that they pay subsidy. Now they say una know they sincere, una know they truth, and we they wait for una.
Chukwudi, thank you.
For office.
No, but before you actually come out, we'll just talk about the one way they trained for the papers this morning between the Shiite and the army. What if you said the federal government need to do right now before this thing actually come out for hand?
This same thing will happen. Now they first start with Boko Haram. Where some people go all wake up, just talk say maybe that they carry one religion for head, or then they overlike their religion pass, come begin to do them. And now common sense that they use to face all these things, no be force. Because we remember say the Oga of Boko Haram when they first catch him, he can't be like say something happened to them at the end. 7 years on, we still the battle with the thing when we face today. So we suppose get our religious leaders because they play a very important role. Make them begin to tell their people say every religion they preach peace, every religion they preach tolerance, and our soldier people also they suppose they behave themselves well. Because information don't come and talk say then they meet for their headquarters. Our soldier people can't come that place. Then another information may first come and say them try assassinate to try attempted assassination or something when we say now something when we say people suppose they fear say this kind of thing happen and now the chief of army staff person when get security get everything around them. Then what about the ordinary man? So we suppose look they suppose in an emergency situation call our religious leaders them irrespective of religious denomination. Tell them say make we begin to preach to our people. They tell them say now through tolerance, peace, unity and oneness now we go fit make heaven. You know go keep person contact say you go make heaven at the end of the day. So all of us suppose unite. Then this particular issue make them try solve them. As in I go still speak that Chinese proverb. Jete. Small so that the thing will get out of hand because if you buy the man, buy him pikin, buy him wife as some people they allege now. He go keep they go hold something for mind against this. I'm not supposed to get this kind of thing for this side of Nigeria.
Chukwudi, thank you very much for coming through to our studios today. We really appreciate and we hope we go still get you later for Inside the Studios for more insight. Thank you very much for coming. All right, we're going to do a small break now. Dr. Adora goes on just one or two things we concern wellness of body. When we come back, we go to Sunshine Entertainment, both Nigerian and international. So stick around.
If you know, just enjoy the video they want to just watch, make una sharply subscribe to our channel. Not darling.